You know where you're at. If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Let's get right into it. It's one of my joints right here, man. I always favored this one. You know, always looked good. Never had a problem with it. Been around a couple of months. Wanted to go through with it. You know, just in case if you guys haven't seen it, things have actually changed with this particular setup as far as what's here now. Whenever you guys get to a setup, please don't forget to give it a few ticks so it can do what it do. All right, what can I say? We back at the Astro, baby. Now, for me, you know, it's cool. We got our sub menus, things like that. You know, everything pretty much ready to go here. But for me, I'm going to have to go. They got a couple of options you can do. We can go to skin settings. Okay. Now, we can use the vertical icons, or we can turn that off and just have it like this. But me personally, I'm really not. I don't have a thing. I don't have a thing with the side, thing. I really don't have a thing with it. I just like the three items better for me. So me personally, I just like this better. Okay. It's just, I don't know. I just like it better. So as you can see with it like this, you just go into the main menus of everything. Okay. You just go into the crew. So basically, you just go into the particular add-on that you want to deal with. Nothing major there. What I really want to do though first is let's just go to skin settings. Okay, and I want to go to extras. And I want to go from bottom up and look for enable autocomplete. Okay, let's get that. You're going to need that. Real easy to put widgets on here. I know you guys probably know about how to do that. Or real easy to put on widgets here. I know you guys already probably know about how to do that. You just go up to the setup, the Eon Terra main menu, and you'll see it. Another thing I want to do with this one, just to get it right, let's go in the system. Okay. And I want to just make sure everything's updated on the up and up. Everything's ready to go, as you can see here. Let's just click this. And we want to go to video player input stream. We want to make sure this is enabled. Okay. And after that, we want to go get our RTMP input. All we have to do is go to install from repository and go to all repositories. And once we're in all repositories, what you want to do is go from the bottom up again. And go right back to video player input stream. Here for RTMP input, we want to click on it and let's get it. Okay, already, so no problem with that. Okay, so everything's ready to go here. Next, what we're going to do is go right on to player. Let's go to player. And you always want to make sure, guys, you're on expert here. Real simple. And we want to be here, and we want to click over to the right. And what we want to focus on is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Let's go ahead and talk about this for a brief tick. Now, me personally, I'm on a 3 gigabyte device. I do have a Fire TV, and I do have a Fire Stick. And a lot of people that I know have Fire Sticks. Now, for the Fire Sticks, with the Enable HQ scalers for scaling above, I would either keep it on 20 or bump it up one. Okay, that's just for the small end devices like sticks, various other devices. You know by how they work. Usually, the cheaper the box, the smaller the gigs it can handle. But now for my Fire TV cubes as well as your NVIDIA tubes, I choose to keep those on about 50 or 60. And what I'm currently on now is the NVIDIA Shield. Kind of like to keep it on 100 for that. But this is a spot where you'll be able to get to, know your device a little bit more, what it can handle and what it can't. You can easily read what this does here, as you see it slowly scrolling. Okay. And that's about it for that. Tell you the truth, this is so simple and so simplistic, and it just works. It just works. It's impossible for it not to work. Okay. Last thing we need to do here is really nothing really to do, but let's just go to the wizard. Now, once in the wizard, what I like to do is go to maintenance. I like to get a total cleanup. Then I like to go to tools. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, if this is like your first time, new time, you can go to quick config if you would like, okay? And just write the file. Me personally, if you're going to be using this app, I would learn how to use it, so I would just go to full config. Now, me personally, I like to bump mine all the way up. Okay, and remember, I'm on the NVIDIA Shield, okay? I'm on the Shield. I like to go to the second, the read buffer factor, and bump that up to 10. Okay? And for my buffer all file systems, or buffer mode, I like to pick buffer all file systems. It comes in at 2. Okay, only buffer true. Nah, I just pick one, and then I like to write the file. I already have some settings, but I'm going to take these. It look like it's better. Now, after you have written the settings, you can check on your current settings there. Okay, and I like how those settings are looking for this. Then, after all of this, you really could just restart your setup. But before you restart your setup, I want to tell you guys something. Me personally, I like to write my advanced settings before I actually get the initial setup. That means you get your, you put in your URL or whatever. You get your Wiz. And when you get your Wiz, you get this pop-up box. It has a whole bunch of things that you can click, like clear cache on startup, keep your advanced settings XMLs, and things like that. I would mark what applies to me and continue, but instead of me going in the wizard, I would just back out of the wizard and then go back into the wizard and go to maintenance, do my cleaning tools, and then write my advanced settings. Then I would go to the setup list and grab my setup. So, it works out. I get a bigger number every time. Sometimes when you get a Wiz and the Wiz get installs and everything, you guys could turn it off and turn it back on, and then follow those steps, clean, write your advanced settings XML like that. You'll get a bigger number. But like I said, I've been doing this over a year and a half, maybe 2 now, and everything's been working good for me. Let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.